Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brink of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covering all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. It's the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to St. Louis Park Rec Center, where it's the Shattuck St. Mary Sabres 16U squad taking on MSP Minnesota Silver. Your starting lineup for the Sabres is going to be Ligda, along with Eva Belanger, the pride of Quebec, Charlotte Lee on right wing. Blue liners are going to be Gianna Monaco and Andy Hall. Quinn Kelly, number 35, has the net. 17 minutes on the clock to get this contest underway. And the Sabres are wearing their home whites with the maroon around the shoulder pads with a little bit of black trim around that. And they're going to have an 1.5 inch band of maroon and another one of black around the armband, waist, and socks. Shells are going to be black along with the black helmets and black gloves. Minnesota Silver is exactly that, folks. They've got silver on along with a black and white piping around the armband, waist, and socks. black shells along with black gloves and helmets, just like Shattuck St. Mary. Down behind the goal line of Quinn Kelly on the far side. Coming in is going to be Conklin over with Nora Patak. Tommy C out there now, and St. Paul coming over here, swing right point. Firing a shot, saved by Q. Rebound in front of that, swatted away by Krushelnicki. Picked up by Conklin, who's going to slam one out of his own. That puck's going to go down for an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 15:53 to go here in the first period. Offensive zone face-off for Silver. Out there now for the Sabres is going to be Juliana Golden along with Jocelyn Field in the slot. Josie Vernig in the I formation below Field. Centerman was going to be Eva Molnar, and your other blue liner is going to be on the pay. Cut off by Silver behind the net. Vernig gets on the defensive side of it, dragging it out there 2-on-1 versus Vernig over here to Golden. Golden trying to shove one towards Field. It's cut off by Silver in the right wing corner. Back to Vernig now. Vernig down low, chopping it over here towards Molnar. Up to the right point towards Golden. Walks the line, looks to fire a shot. Blocked in front of the net by Silver, picked up by Field. Field's got Molnar and Golden breaking. Sauced out, tipped by Golden, and we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Good look there, trying to get it over to Golden on the stretch pass, but just a little bit out of her reach off her stick there to negate the icing, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off down in the left wing corner to the right of Q. It's going to be Belanger on your face-off. Gianna and Hall are your blue liners. Charlotte Lee and Brooklyn Ligda are your forwards. Here to the near side, it's going to be Hall. Hall pushing it up the ice. She's got Lee and Ligda going with her. Hall going to knuckle one forward into the left wing corner. It'll be Charlotte Lee on the forecheck. Ligda is F2. Belanger here to the near side. Swung over to Gianna, right point. Gianna backhands one Jalmerson style down on the right wing corner, but it's cut off by Silver before Shattuck can get to it at 15:04. Behind the net, Silver here to the near side. Lee coming in on the forecheck. Cuts it off at the left wing hash marks now. Down behind the goal line it goes. Ligda going to have to come in and get it now as F1. And the defenseman reverses, yes, but Ligda popped it loose, but slides over here to the near side in the hands of Silver, making a room around Lee, or Belanger, sliding out past Hall into the hands of Gianna, who throws one up to Belanger. Belanger collects it off a Hall stick, and Eva throws it over here to the near side to Elena. Elena to Hall, dropping it back into Andy's hands. Andy's got to come back and get it. Right over here to Monaco. Silver going to throw it in deep. Down behind the goal line in the far corner for Krushelnicki. Over towards Conklin. Pushing it up, Krushelnicki gets dumped over. Here comes King along, Krushelnicki getting back up. Conklin going to lift it forward, sends it to King. It's King and Monaco in a 2-I-2. King sends it in. It's going to be Elena Monaco on the forecheck down the line of the goal line. Met by the goaltender, who slides it off here to the near side. Coming in is Conklin. Knocked off the puck by Monaco. D-to-D pass with Silver on the far side. Here comes Dylan King backed out of the zone towards Conklin. Conklin going to run her off into the wall right in front of the referee there. Down by Q, picked up here to the near side by Erickson. Erickson can't get it out to Monaco. Here comes Dylan King on the forecheck. Out to the right point. Shot blocked by Monaco back behind the net at 13:56. Controlling is Silver. Left point out towards Field now. Coming in is Dylan King. Left point sent back in by Silver. Swinging over here to the near side for Erickson. Erickson right hash marks. Trying to send one out to Monaco. It's intercepted at the point by Silver and thrown right back the other way. Coming down low is Krushelnicki, and Silver throws it back out to left point. Blocked by Field. Hook check by King. Kept in by Silver. Over to the far corner by Krushelnicki. Making a move around Krushelnicki. Erickson in front of the net. Back over to left point. Silver controlling. Sent here top of the circle. Left point. Over to Krushelnicki. Coming out towards Monaco. Right point. Throwing back in the right wing corner. Silver going to work against Erickson and King. Pushing it up here to the near side. Drops to the right point. Looks to fire a shot. Nope. Monaco King's on it. Fires a shot. Saved by Q. Swatted away by Krushelnicki in the far corner. Picked back up by Silver. Silver with time and space up in front of Field now towards Monaco. Firing a shot. Blocked down by Erickson in the right wing corner. Two on that puck. Here comes Monaco now. She is taken out. Right point puck's going to squirt out of the zone. And it's going to be picked up by Silver, looking to regroup. Going for the line change of forward is going to be Shattuck. Firing a shot. Saved by Kelly. Swatted away by Erickson. Referee blew the whistle, and puck was loose still at 12:49. And Sabres catch a break on that one. Q did not know where it was. Rebound out in front of the net. But a whistle is blown, so we'll get a face-off to the right wing circle left of Q. And it'll be Pape on a half-off attack at center. Vernig in the slot with Cinquino and Conklin. Patak couldn't get a hold of it. Silver on it now. Top of the right circle, looks to fire a shot. Shot blocked by Patak. Coming in is Conklin on the offensive side of it, trying to drag it forward. Patak picks it up. Try to send one into the defense. Knocked down by Silver. Conklin gets position on it. Moving it forward, it's going to be Matea. Matea here at center, pushing it up the ice. Going to run through it. Into the left wing corner, goes with Cinquino in support. Matea tied up, kicks it over to Patak. Patak's got Pape open left point. Vernig open right. Vernig, right point, fires a shot. Rebound for Cinquino here to the near side at 12:15 Picked up by Tommy C. Over to Emma. Pape walks the line, fires one across. Shot blocked by Silver. Rebound and Juicy out to Pape, but it's picked up by Silver. Here they're coming in a 3-on-1. High right, Hashburn looks to fire a shot. Off, and it looks like it went in, folks, over the shoulder of Quinn Kelly. And at 12:01, Minnesota Silver takes the early lead. Number 11 on the score sheet. We make our way back out to center ice. Your lineup out there now will be Ligda along with Belanger and Lee. Blue liners are going to be Hall and G. MSP wins the draw back to G though. G over to Hall. Hall here to the near side, chipping it forward to Ligda. Ligda at center. Backhands one forward to Belanger. Belanger, left hashman, trying to send one towards the net. Belanger swung over here to the near side. Shots are 5-0 if you believe the scoreboard. And it's Silver with the loose change in front of Gianna. 2-on-2, top of the left circle. Gianna going to take her in the right corner, left corner. Takes her down, up towards Q, who's going to smother it at 11:36 as Gianna put the girl down. And she slid into the wall, no call. Headed out there now on forward is going to be Field, Golden, and Molnar. Hall and G remain on D. Hall in the slot with Field and Golden. Molnar going to take your face-off to the right of Quinn Kelly. Face-off one to Silver. Out to the left point, coming over is Jolden. Fanning on the shot. Going to be Silver. Chip past G into the left wing corner. Gianna sends over to Hall. Off her stick here to the near side for Golden. Golden right hash marks to the middle for G. G going to come around here to the near side. Breakout pass to the far side for Field. Field digging in out front of the Sabre benches. Couldn't get out of zone. Finally does now. Knocked back the other way by Silver. Gianna stuffs it. Poke checks it loose for Hall. Hall up off the glass. Knuckle puck towards the blue line. Out of the zone it goes into the hands of Silver, who goes D to D. Forcing up the strong side. Out past Field into the hands of Crucial Niski, who backhands one out of the zone into the hands of Silver. We're going to throw one all the way here in the corner. Knocked down by Hall at 10:58. Hall stretches it up towards Golden. Golden tried to pitch it in, but it's no go. It's picked up by St. Paul. Minneapolis St. Paul on the far side. Now they went cross ice. Jill and King on the forecheck now. Pushing it up here to the near side. It's Charlotte Lee, King and Monaco. King with the inside position. Left wing circle gives it to Monaco. Monaco, right corner, hanging on to it, looking for Lee. 2 on Elena. Puck is like glue on her stick. Backing up is King. Fished out by Charlotte Lee. Puck slides over to the far side out to Crucial Niski, keeping it at the right point. Over in the hands of Lee. Lee, right corner, comes down low. Monaco in support, trying to drag it forward. Monaco pushing it back towards the goal line of Lee. And it's a 2-on-2. Monaco goes down, swung out to the right point for Crucial Niski. Jade fires from the right side, right into the glove of the goaltender. No rebound given at 10:11 to go here in the first. Sabres go for the line change. Out there now is going to be Tommy C. along with Patak, and firing a shot off the draw there was Conklin. It'll be Vernig and Pape on D. It's Patak, Conklin, and Cinquino up front. Left wing behind the goal line here in their corner. Coming over is going to be Conklin and Patak. It's a 2-on-2 battle down behind the goal line with Tommy C. circling like a shark. Vernig pinching in as she's being left wide open on the left wing hash marks now. Looking to take away the wall. 9:49. Puck squirts out here to the near side. And they go D to D back underneath the net. Trying to keep it away from the near side. Up the ice they go. Cross ice pass. It's 3-on-2 the other way with back checkers. High right circle. Fires a shot. And in the left wing corner, puck slides over for Conklin. Conklin on the half wall. Pinned in. Knocked free by Pape. Trying to drag it forward with Patak into the hands of Silver, who throw it out of the zone. And that puck goes down by the goaltender on the far near side. And she drops it over for her defenseman. No icing as it gets waved off as Verdig made a play on it. Down behind the net for Hall. Hall swings it over here towards Ligda, but it's cut off by MSP here on the near side. Coming out towards Lee now. Here comes Ligda. Ligda to Lee. Gonna send one forward. It's gonna be Belanger, Lee, and Ligda on the forecheck. Belanger coming in first. Knocked loose by Lee. Leading by Belanger. Sending it over to the far corner by the referees now. And it's Belanger controlling. Sends it over to Lee. Lee. Ligda goes down, trying to send one towards the net. Blocked by Silver here to the near side. According to the scoreboard, Shattuck has yet to record a shot on net. Down by the goal line. Over here to the near side. Blocked by Belanger. Into the hands of Lee. Lee comes around high slot. Fires a shot. Blocked by Silver. Back in the corner for Ligda. Ligda sends it back down low for Lee. Lee gets bodied off the puck. Loose change squirts out behind the net for Belanger. She's going to pick it up. They're pinning it in. Belanger comes away with a loose change. Ever going to work here on the near side. Left wing corner. Sends it over to Hall. Hall goes cross ice for G. G Sends it in the corner for Ligda. Down behind the goal line. Left by Silver. Chipping it off the right wing corner. Trying to send it out of the zone. They do. Pass Dylan King. No icing. Gets waved off. 8:10 to go here in the period. Gianna sends it over here to Hall. Hall on the near side. Up towards Monaco. Monaco at center. Going to send one in deep. It's going to be Molnar and King on the forecheck. Left and right. Trapping. Swinging over here to the near side. Monaco's got a reverse course. Here comes Adrian Erickson along with Krushelnyski on D. And they're pushing it up the ice the other way in front of Krushelnyski. Left wing corner. Trying to hit the brakes. Krushelnyski cut it off along with Molnar. Back to Jaden. Jaden out to King. Knocked down by Silver. Up towards Monaco over her stick. Puck's going to slide onto the zone. And it's going to be Silver pulling it back. Up off the glass. Knocked down by Silver at center. They go right back to their defenseman. And they go chipping it past Conklin inside the zone towards Krushelnyski, who sends one to Q, who directs it in the right wing corner. Right circle, fired a shot. Saved by Kelly. That was a weird bounce that went directed here to the near side. Puck is loose here behind the net. Kelly can't get to it. Picked up by Silver now as puck squirts out right circle. Kelly's going to make another save here. Puck slides over to the far side. Conklin comes in, puts a body on it, knocks it free. Puck is knuckling here in front of the net. It's going to be Conklin on the forecheck. She makes a move to the inside, going to force the defender to go the other way. Conklin's going to put her in the wall. Picked up by Cinquino. Cinquino hip attack. Out to the point for Pape. Pape fires one low. Rebound behind the net here to the near side. 7 minutes remaining. Verdig pinches in for Conklin. Conklin knocked it loose for Patek. Cinquino in front of the blue paint. Now slides over to the right faceoff dot. Out to the point for Pape. Pape sends it right back into the corner over the stick of Patek. Tommy C got to go trucking into the left wing corner to go get it. Vernig pinching in. So the forward had to stay with her. They didn't want to leave Vernig open. Here comes Jocelyn Field along with Patak. Patak trying to dig it out of the half wall there. Backing up is Vernig. It's going to be Field on the back check here, and they get it out of the zone into the hands of Pape. Pape goes right back the other way into the hands of Silver, who throw it out past Pape. No icing, as there was plenty of Sabres to play it at 6:26 to go here in the period. Pape curling around behind the net, sends it over to Vernig here to the far side. Vernig forward, back in, then goes right back over here trying to reverse the ice towards Pape. Right corner, up the hash marks towards Golden now. Squirting out here to the near side for Vernig. Vernig with a little bit of time and space, trying to punch it forward towards Golden. And right here in front of us, thrown right back inside the zone, 2-on-1. Met by Field in front of Pape, firing a shot blocked by Emma over the net of the glass. Pape chopped it out to the near far side, and they go left point. Out towards Field, fires a shot. Wide right of Q here to the corner for Golden. Golden with the inside position. Charlotte Lee on the offensive side of it now. Backing up is Vernig. 5:49 to go. Down by the referee. Get out of the way, stripes as Vernig goes DD to Pape. Pape up the field. Field backhands one forward. Kept in by Silver. Back in the hands of Pape. Pape to Golden. Golden to the blue line. Slams one forward. Puck's going to slide down. Spinning dime. No icing. Here comes Conklin along with Patak and Hall. Hall punching it up forward. Throwing inside the zone. It's going to be G going to get it as the puck is on edge. Collected down in the right corner. Gianna swings it over to the far side for Patak. Patak up the left wing half wall, far side, slams one out past Conklin. It's going to be Cinquino on the forecheck. Here comes Cinquino with speed. Down the left wing corner, right to left. Here they come, and reversing the ice past Patak and far side. Conklin going to come and get it. Trying to send one out of the zone into the hands of Gianna. Gianna right back the other way for Tommy C. Cinquino sends it in down behind the net. Slowed up by the Silver netminder. 5 minutes to go here in the period. Cut off by Patak. Firing a shot is Conklin. Rebound out front for Cinquino. She just gets blasted in front of the net. No call. Hall fires a shot. Blocked by the defender in the left wing corner. Picked up here by Patak here on the near side. Cinquino fires a shot. Save up the goaltender's face. Here comes Silver the other way with 3 good shots there. It's going to be Conklin on the back check here. 1-on-1 in front of Hall. Hall going to take her in the left wing corner. Puck is loose for Conklin out of the zone into the hands of Silver. And they go D to D and going to regroup real quick. Keeping the pressure on Silver. Throwing him into the left wing corner. Picked up by Hall. Hall over to G. G here to the near side for Cinquino. Cinquino trying to touch it out towards Lee. Into the slot, Gianna knocks it loose, popped free by Hall, picked up by Belanger, and out of the zone it goes. Belanger on the forecheck now. Silver regrouping right in front of Gianna now towards Lee. Cross ice pass broken up by the skates of Charlotte Lee, and it's Ligda putting pressure back at center. Poke check by Belanger, and Silver going to have to regroup once again. Over here to the near side, Gianna going to cut her off as they enter the zone. That was offsides, no call. Top of the left circle in the left wing corner, out left point it goes. Coming out is Charlotte Lee, top of the left circle. Silver makes a move toward the hash marks. Over to the right side towards Ligda. Firing a shot. Saved by Q. Picked up here by Lee. Lee tripped up. We're going to get a penalty here, and the Sabres draw the power play at 3:48 to go here in the period. Tripping will be the call. And Shattuck St. Mary Sabres are on the power play as number 6 is headed to the sin bin. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, folks. They're fantastic. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Hall at point. Over here to Belanger. Belanger in a corner for Lee. Lee behind the net. Looking for the wraparound play for Conklin. Saved by the goaltender for Hall. Hall fires a shot. That's the Andy Hall. Sabres goal. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Let's see the replay, folks. Puck squirts out to Hall. And Hall rips one upper right-hand corner. And we've got ourselves a tie game on the one-man advantage. At 3:33 to go here, period. Not sure who got the assist, but it is Andy Hall from the left point on the power play. Conklin almost had that wraparound, folks. That was a sweet little setup there by the Sabres. Your lineup out there now is going to be Ligda, Patak, and Tommy C. Blue liners will be Vernig and Pape. Silver down behind the goal line, looking for the slot play. Nope, out to the right point. Coming over is going to be Tommy C. Now go left side, Ligda. Off of Ligda's skate, swung over here to the near side. Going to be Patak coming to get it now. Down in the corner for Pape. Pape over to Patak. Patak to Cinquino. Cinquino going to chip one out, but it's kept in by Silver at the blue line there. And a little knuckle puck thrown back in the right wing corner. Silver playing area hockey, not letting Sabres set anything up with any kind of pass, and they're just going to make him chase it. Out to the left point, Silver throws it right back in. Angle the right wing corner for Pape. Pape here to the near side, sends it over to Cinquino. Cinquino, as Silver takes away the wall. 3 on the strong side. Backhand drop to the left, right point, firing a shot, saved by Quinn Kelly. And we're going to get a whistle at 2:46 to go here in the period. And the shots are now 8-3, if you believe the scoreboard. Sabres go for the line change. Headed out there now is going to be Hall along with Krushelnyski. Eva Belanger going to take your face-off. Golden and Lee are your wingers. Charlotte Lee in the left wing corner, far side, as the Sabres break up the ice. Send it over to Belanger. Belanger with time, sends it over to Golden. Just in fast the reaching hands of Juliana. Down goes the Silver defender. Belanger behind the net, leaving it for Golden. Swung it over to Charlotte Lee here, left corner. Lee back to Golden. Golden. Left wing circle face-off, over to Hall. Hall chipping it up in the air, glove down by Silver. Puck is loose at center, and here they come the other way. Cross ice in front of Krushelnyski, 3-on-2, top of circle for King. Firing a shot, saved by Q at 2:15 to go here in the first. Another offensive zone face-off for Silver. I believe that was Bone on the shot there. It's going to be Hall, Lee, and Conklin in the slot. Belanger on your face-off. Gianna Monaco is your other defender. Face-off out to Conklin. Off of Conklin's face it goes. Finally comes out of her mask, and it's picked up by Conklin. Conklin at center, walking into the blue line right corner. Swings it over here to the near side for Belanger on the left side. Belanger trying to get over to Hall. She does. Hall curls, fires a shot. Rebound out front for Belanger. Conklin knocked away by Silver. Picked back up by Lee. Lee trying to send one to Conklin and right to the slot. Tipped by Conklin in front of that. Finally smothered by the goaltender, and we're going to get a whistle at 1:45 to go here in the first. That was a good exchange for the Sabres. And headed out there now for Shattuck is going to be Ligda and Field, along with Patak. Blue liners are going to be Krushelnyski and Vernig. Krushelnyski, the lone safety, high slot. Faceoff goes in the right corner for Vernig, picked up by Silver. And Vernig getting back on the defensive side of it. Ligda left wing hash marks now. Trying to drag it out is going to be Field. Field across the blue line. High slide. Tries a toe drag. Is blocked by Silver. Here to come the other way. It's going to be Krushelnyski going to get back on it. Off her skates. It's picked up in the left corner by Jaden. Dropping it for Vernig here to the series ice. Swings it up to Ligda. Kept in by Silver. Blocked for the right point from Vernig. Looks to go across ice in the slot. Shot and a save by Quinn Kelly. At 1:18 to go here in the first. Another offensive zone face-off for Silver. Headed out there now is going to be Lee. Belanger and Conklin. Hall and Monaco are your blue liners. In the slot goes G, Conklin, and Lee. Hall on the half wall. Belanger going to take your face-off. Belanger winning it cleanly back to Hall. All over to Monaco. Monaco sends one forward to Conklin. Play snuffed out by Silver. Going behind the net, far side, reaching out. Silver going to pick it up with 1:07 to go. Chip past Hall. Belanger comes in, trying to send up the boards towards Lee. Cut off by 2. Belanger going to work. Picked up by Hall. Hall in the battle now behind the net. Just under 1 minute to go. Andy Hall collects the loose change. Here comes Hall with a little bit of time and space. Sends one off the skate to Belanger, and it's going to be no ice. It's Belanger forechecking. Lee trapping on the far side. Swung over here towards Conklin. Conklin to Hall. Hall walks the line like Johnny Cash. Fires one through. Rebound for Belanger. Thanks. Chopping it back behind that. Nope. Belanger to Lee. Lee, bottom of the right circle. Curling around to her backhand. Up the board she goes. Pushing it towards Belanger, who sends it over to Conklin. Picked off by MSP. And they're 3-on-2 the other way with 31 seconds to go in front of Gianna. Coming back, checking it's going to be Conklin. Monaco pops it loose in the left wing corner. Hanging on to it. She swings it over here to the near side to create some space. Andy Hall with plenty of it right now. Hall sauces it out to Lee. Poke checked away by Silva. 18 seconds to go. Knuckle puck at the blue line coming in towards Ligda. Drops it top right circle. Met by old Molnar. Out towards Lee. Blocked by Lee. Glove down by Silver. Out of the zone for Ligda with 7 seconds to go. It's Ligda attack. 2-on-1. Ligda looks to fire a shot. Blocked by the defender. Slotted away here with 1 second to go. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 1-1 here at St. Louis Park Rec Center. Shots are 10-7, if you believe the scoreboard, and it looks like we're getting an ice cut in between. I love it. 2 ice cut intermissions, folks. This is real hockey right here. So this first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Restaurante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the intermission. folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the Sabres here in the second. Lee, Belanger, Ligda, Hall, and G on D. Q has the net. 17 minutes are on the clock, and the Sabres are working from left to right if you're listening on the radio. Down to the right wing corner here on the near side. DDD pass by Silver, left wing corner, cut off by Ligda. Reversing the ice is going to be Silver out towards Lee, cross ice pass. And here comes Silver the other way, 3-on-2 in front of G. Top of the right, looks the far one across the middle, blocked by Hall. Charlotte Lee got to come back out hard, couldn't get to it. Picked up here by Belanger, who throws it past Lee. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 16:29 to go here in the period. 1-1 is your score. And the Sabres go for the line change. Cinquino, attack, and Conklin up front. Blue liners, Krushelnyski and Pape. Vernig and Pape. Vernig goes DDD far side for Cinquino. Cinquino shoves one out of the zone. Off the skates, the referee, no ice. Into the left wing corner it goes. Patak right, Cinquino left. Dragging it over, cut off by Patak. Over here once again, blocked by Patak. Here comes Cinquino. Swan out to the life point for Pape. Pape blocks the line, fires the shot. Blocked by Silver. Here they come the other way. Cinquino along with Patak and Conklin back checking. Top of the right circle, blocked by Pape. Picked up by Patak. It's 3-on-3 the other way. Chip forward to Tommy C. Pass Tommy, didn't see it. Silver comes in to get it. Left wing circle, right up the boards it goes. Off the stick of Golden into the hands of Pape. Pape to Vernig, who throws it right in. All the way down to the right wing corner. Icing is going to be the call, as Vernig must have been on the other side of center. I didn't think she was, but the referee knows more than I do. So at 15:50 to go here in the second, we're going to bring that one all the way back. Out there now is going to be Golden along with Elena Monaco and Jocelyn Field. It's going to be Krushelnyski and Gianna on D. Monaco slams one forward. It's going to be Golden on the forecheck now. Forces Silver to go behind the net. Golden comes in right wing corner along with Molnar. Molnar leaves it for Monaco. Monaco sends it to Golden. Golden, right corner, backhands it up the boards. Krushelnyski got to come and get it right point. Sends it back into the corner for Molnar. Over to Golden. Monaco in front of the net. Out to the right point, trying to get it to Krushelnyski. Golden on the back check. We're going to get a hook there. She goes. Golden got her stick out of there. No call. Picked up across the blue line. Poke check by Krushelnyski. Into the left wing corner it goes. Out to the high slot. Here comes Monaco to block a shot. We're going to get a whistle. Cross-checking is going to be the call on, not sure who. Silver, it looks like. Boy, I didn't see it, folks. Number 7 headed to the sin bin here in the second period for cross-checking. At 15:15. And the Sabres are headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Andy Hall walks the line, sends it over to Krushelnyski. Backhanded forward by Silver. Out of the zone, Hall got to come trucking to get it. Knocks it forward to Conklin. Silver picks her pocket. Backing up is Belanger. High slot, backhand, curling around to her forehand, met by Charlotte Lee. Out to the point towards Conklin. Thrown past Hall. Puck's going to squirt out to the far side. Belanger going to come and get it. Silver hangs on to it. Right wing hash marks now. Get on it, girls. Here we go. Picked up by Hall, and it's 3-on-2 the other way. Belanger making it 4-on-2. Here comes Hall over to Conklin. Conklin. Lee goes to the net. Conklin right hash marks now. Sends over to Hall. Hall back to Conklin. Conklin down low for Lee. Lee right corner working it. Top right circle. Right face on the first shot. Rebound. Save out front for Patak. Coming in is Conklin, who got a piece of it to slow it down. Silver knuckles one out of the zone, collected by Hall, and they're not going to get the regroup they wanted, and they're going to come right back inside. It's going to be 5-on-3 here the other way as Silver went for a line change off the skates of Lee. Here comes Field out of the zone. Breaking it up is going to be Gianna along with Josie Vernig. G with speed. Sends a little DDD pass for Vernig. Off her stick into the far corner it goes. Picked up by Silver. Centering pass out here to the near side. Gianna comes trucking in hard. Silver dumps it in behind the goal line for Vernig, just past the reaching hands of Josie. Josie hits the brakes and drags it back into the corner. Vernig harassed by one, backhands it over to Gianna. Gianna sends it up the boards here to the near side for Field. Field over to Golden. Golden coming up with the attack. Golden at center. Sends it back into the left wing corner now. She got on the defensive side, offensive side of it, sends one in. And there's 30 seconds to go on this Jays Beef power play. Golden in the right corner. Curling back, or Field rather, in the right corner. Golden in front of the net. Vernig walks the line like Johnny Cash. Cycles it back for Field. Right face off top. Poke check by Silver. Back in the hands of Field. Now over to Vernig. Vernig bouncing out. Goes far side for Pape. Pape fires a shot. Rebound out front for Gianna. Or Golden, rather. Golden trying to stuff it in. Puck is still loose. Referee's finally going to blow it dead as there's hacking and whacking on the goaltender. 8 seconds to go on that Jay's Beef power play. How much time is left? Well, folks, just got a report over out of the other rink. It is, who's Prep playing? 19U Sabres Prep taking on the Vegas Tradition. It is 0-0 over net contest. And we are even strength in this one at 13-12 to go. It's Hall behind the net of Q, left to right, sends it over past Belanger, out of the zone, no icing. It's waved off. It's going to be Belanger, Conklin, and Lee on the forecheck. Hall and Krushelnyski at the blue line. Charlie Lee going to cut it off there in the right half wall for Conklin. Conklin left wing corner, down low for Lee. Lee over to Belanger, who stuffs it behind the net. Belanger far right near side. Couldn't get a hold of it. Over here, blocked by Charlotte Lee. It's kept inside the zone. Got Silver pinned in. Cut back here to the near side by Belanger. Poke check by Lee. Kept in the hands of Silver. Out towards Ligda now. Sauced out. Poke check by Hall. Picked up by Belanger. Sending it to Krushelnyski, who slams it forward to Ligda. Collected by Silver first. Thrown right back the other way. Tip pass Krushelnyski. It's Boone on a break. Left wing corner. Sends one across. Just missing. The forward from Silver into the hands of Tommy C., who sends one out of the zone. And Cinquino got on her horse, and here she comes on a forecheck with Ligda in tow. High F3 is going to be Dylan King. Your defenders out there now are going to be Rocky and G. Down behind the net, Tommy C. goes down. Here comes King on the near side, breaking it up towards Erickson. 2-on-2, back checking is Ligda. High right circle, toe drag, release, fires a shot. Blocked by Rocky, picked up here by King. King here to the near side, pushing up the ice. Monaco joining the rush, now backs off. King in center, gets slammed into the wall. Loose change for Silver, coming back the other way towards Ligda. Elena Monaco coming out there trying to force her to go right in front of Erickson. Right hash mark, fires a shot, fans out into the right wing corner. Erickson put a body on it, looking for support. Here comes Patak, out to the far side, just past the benches. Here comes the one-man wrecking crew, going to force the defender to sauce it right back in front as they put the pressure back on the Sabres, and it's thrown by the net of Kelly into the right wing corner for Erickson. Erickson pinned in. Here comes Patak for support. Shoving it up the half wall towards Patak, out to the right point towards Monaco. Little saucer pass, saved by Q, picked up by Juliana Golden. Golden off the sticks of the defender, picked up by Monaco, who's tied up. Back towards Golden here to the near side. Juliana stuffs at the blue line, but leaves it for Silver in front of Erickson. Gianna in the slot. Poke check by Golden down low for Adrian. Adrian going to work in her left wing corner, right wing corner, now sent behind the net for G. G going to chip one over here to the near side for Golden. Golden pushes it up the board. She's going to sauce it all the way towards the goaltender. And Monaco on the forecheck, but it's not enough. At 11:03, we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Shots are 10-9 according to the scoreboard. That means that Sabres have 2 shots so far in this period, and Silver has none, which that's not right because Q's made at least 1 save. Your lineup out there now is going to be Field along with Charlotte Lee and Belanger, the pride of Quebec. And it's going to be Field, puts it into the wall for Lee. Lee to Belanger. Lee has the net. Vernig, high slot. Lee over, Belanger to Lee. Blocked by Silver, back behind the net. Here comes Jocelyn Field. Field behind the net, messed by 3 Silver jerseys all over Jocelyn Field. Here comes Charlotte Lee for support. Belanger off the left post. Vernig, high slot, looking for that breakaway pass. And it's going to be Pape at the left point of the blue line. Silver regrouping over here to the near side, breaking it up. Here they come. Cross-ice pass in front of Belanger. Pocket picked by Charlotte Lee, who sends it into the zone. Towards the goaltender. The goaltender, I'm not sure where she was going, but it was a bad bounce, and she started to go early behind the net to slow it up. Bad bounce, slid out towards the slot, and the goaltender diving on it like it was a grenade. 10:22 to go here in the period. And we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff for the Sabres. It's going to be Tommy C., Patak, and Conklin. Conklin in the I formation behind Cinquino in the slot. Krushelnyski, high point. Conklin fires his shot right away, but it's blocked by Silver. Bouncing puck out towards Patak. Picked up by Silver, cut off by Conklin. Intercepted by Silver, going inside the zone against Patak and Hall. Down in the left wing corner, she goes left to right. Hitting the brakes, trapping is Hall. Patak goes down, blowing a tire, and Andy digs out the loose change. And here comes 7 up the ice. Makes the move, headman's over to Cinquino. Back in the hands of Hall as it was poke checked by Silver. Little Gorbatenko flipped into the left wing corner. Tommy Cinquino going down low. She gets rubbed off the puck. Conklin slams it over here to the near side. Going to be kept in by Krushelnyski. Krushelnyski gets shoved off the puck, but she kept it in. Conklin had a stick tied up. Patak sends it into the right corner. Here comes Cinquino down low. Cinquino trying to drag it underneath. intercepted by the Silver, coming out the other way towards King. She cuts her off. They got to reverse the ice, and they go D to D here to the near side, going back the other way once again, out towards Molnar. Left side, chipped out past, licked into the hands of Hall. Hall going to send one right back towards the goaltender, who's got to make a save in front of the blue paint. King on a forecheck, picked up by Conklin, shot in front, puck is still loose, and they finally blow the whistle as the goaltender fell on top of it. 9:22 to go here in the period. The goaltender from Silver almost made a costly mistake. Sabres unable to capitalize. As we head back over to the right wing circle, it's Ligda, Molnar, and King. Vernig and G on D from right to left. Molnar on your draw. Molnar from the right face-off dot. Poke check by Silver. Here comes King to the near side. Up off the glass. Off of Vernig's glove. Vernig going to get to it. Puck protection. She goes down. Picked up. She gets back on side of it. Right in front of Gianna. Poke checked over to the far side towards Ligda. Save by Q. Rebound swatted away by Sabres. Fire another shot. Another save by Q. And it's a glove save this time as she flashes the leather at 9:04 to go here in the second period. And it'll be an offensive zone face-off for Silver to the left wing circle. Sabres go for the line change up front. Belanger, Conklin, and Lee. Vernig and G on D in the slot. Goes Lee, then Monaco, then Conklin. Belanger wins the face-off cleanly down to Vernig. Vernig into a battle right away with 2 on her. Here comes Lee. Lee poke checks at left wing hash mark. She blows a tire though. Left wing dot. Carter fire shot over the crossbar. Good deception by the forward there. Unable to score. Right point. Pass Conklin. Offside is going to be the call. Conklin pointed it out, and the referee said, yep, you're right. And we'll get a whistle at 8:49 to go here in the period. When was the last time the referee, anybody listened to a player on the ice? Sabres go for the line change. It's going to be Golden along with Patak and Cinquino. Blue liner is going to be Pape and Hall. Face off one by Silver. Going to send one in. Intercepted by Hall first. Time and space for Hall. Hall's going to throw one at the goaltender who has to make the save. Coming in is going to be Golden. Trapping here to the near side is Patak. Out of the zone, collected by Pape. Pape one hands over to the far side. Cinquino has to get over on her horse to the far side. Come over to Hall. Hall trying to break up the cross ice centering pass. And it's picked up by Silver defenseman. At the blue line, now sent in the left wing corner. Blocked by Hall. Hall harassed by 2. Up here to the left wing hash marks. Out towards Pape, or towards Golden. Back in the left wing corner. Sauced out to the blue line. Swatted over to the far side for Cinquino. Cinquino golfs one towards Golden. Kept in by Silver, not a Pape. Pape off some shin guards, picked up by Patek. Now Pape to Golden. Golden chops at it, and the puck is spinning dime in front of the blue line, top of the right circle here near side. 8:04 to go. Backing up is going to be Hall. Cross ice intercepted by Krushelnyski, who curls back around here to the near side, given time and space. It's going to be Belanger and Krushelnyski. Krushelnyski fires a shot. Hand save, juicy in front of the net. Silver picks it up. Thrown past Charlotte Lee, picked up by Vernig. Vernig over to Lee. Lee curling around on her forehand, hits the brakes and cuts back, and she drops it for Ligda. Intercepted by Silver, knocked inside the zone, but Charlotte going to go get it first at 7:39. Vernig now with the loose change, over to the far point. Out of the zone it goes for Silver. They're going to go D to D and come right back up the ice against Lee. Lee stuffs it at the blue line, left point, firing a shot low, blocked by Krushelnyski. Back to Belanger, who sends one down low for Vernig at 7:23 and tries to calm it down. Vernig off the glass. Ligda doesn't see it at her feet. Picked up by Silver, chopped it by Belanger. Coming in is Vernig. Top on the right circle, picked up by Silver. Puck is loose there. Nobody seems to want it. Poke checked out of his own by Ligda. Picked up by Lee. Lee in a 1-on-3. Lee, left wing circle, cuts back. Puck protection into the corner. Taken down off the puck. Here comes Elena Monaco. Oh, and she heard the footsteps and got rid of that puck as the one-man wrecking crew came in on that one, looking to blow somebody up. Left wing corner is going to be Molnar. Hitting the brakes is Silver out to the left point towards Lee, cutting back. Top left circle, Lee coming in along with Molnar, throwing in the left wing corner towards Vernig. Vernig chopped up by 2. Molnar sends it behind the net to the right corner for G. G on the right hash marks, trying to push it up in the air, kept in by Silver to Molnar. Molnar coming in is Gianna. Gianna going to go and take the girl down. No call on Gianna blowing the girl up here. It's Molnar on the right hash marks, out to Elena, kept in right point, chipped back on the boards. Coming over is going to be Molnar. Now Gianna. Gianna put a stick on it, knocks it free. Puck is loose, bottom of the right circle towards Boone. Boone picks it up. Gianna shoves her off the puck and here towards Monaco. Firing a shot. Behind the net it goes here to the near side at 6:14. Down in the left wing corner. It's going to be Molnar along with Lee. As well as Vernig. Gianna in front of the net. Monaco's sister's controlling the slot. It's going to be Elena on the right wing hash marks. Elena puts the girl down. Picked up by Gianna, who sends it over here to the near side. The Monaco girls just blowing girls up on this shift right now, but the Sabres need to get it out of the zone. Left point towards Lee. Fires one wide left. Over to the far corner for a lane. Another fired shot. Blocked by Gianna. Picked up by Molnar. Can't get it out now. Puck goes over the net behind it to Gianna. Gianna left to right on the far side. Sends it up out of the zone. Puck is spinning around, ending all the way down for the icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:36 to go here in the second. Shots are 13 apiece, if you believe it. And the Sabres get the much-needed line change. Patak, Conklin, King, Hall, and Krushelnyski. And it looks like Silver changed their goalies out. King with the forecheck back check there at the blue line, trying to get it out is going to be the Sabres. Patak over here to Hall. Hall trying to backhand one out. Out of the zone, it goes for King. It's King and Conklin, 2-on-1 with a back checker. King, right wing corner, dragging it around, trying to leave it for Conklin. She does. Conklin drags over left point, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Out to the point. Krushelnyski was going to pinch. She's got it back up now. It's 3-on-2. Over here to the near side. Back checking is Patak. High slot. Patak on the back check. Rebound behind the net. Picked up by Nora. Bouncing puck is loose for Hall. Hall, left wing corner. Backing up is going to be Minnesota Silver. Hall tied up. Leaves it for Conklin. Conklin with a little Gorbatenko Jalmerson backhand flip. All the way down by the goaltender. Is going to have to smother it as King put the pressure on it at 4:49 to go here in the second period. These last few minutes have been intense, folks, both ways. Lee, Belanger, Ligda, Monaco, and Pape. G at the faceoff, couldn't get it. It's going to be 2-on-1, 1-on-0. In front of Q, right hash marks, makes a move, fires a shot, saved by Q. Right point, fires another one across, and the Sabres going to get back on the defensive side of it here and set up shot. Silver going to work, past Lee in the right wing corner towards Pape. Down behind the goal line, working it out. Pape sends over the boards towards Lee. Kept in by Silver. Trying to knock it down is Belanger. She's got her pin in the left corner. Here comes Pape now. 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Silver on the defensive side of it, as well as Pape. Puck squirts up the boards. Silver hanging on to it. Cross ice to their defenseman coming over towards Ligda. Left face off top, fires a shot. Glove saved by Kelly. At 4:10 to go here in the period. Silver go for the line change. Their lineup out there now is going to be Field, Molnar, and Golden. Vernig and Hall on D. In the slot goes Field, then Vernig. Sorry, Field, then Hall, then Golden. Molnar on your faceoff, Vernig on the half wall. Faceoff won by Molnar, picked up by Vernig. Vernig goes down, up the field though, she manages to get the puck. Sends it out to Golden. Juliana on the far side. Makes the move at the blue line, comes in. Left wing side, left hash marks, hangs on to it. Goes down with it. Pulling a tire is going to be Molnar. Molnar in front of the slot there as the defender fumbled the puck from Silver. Pass Field behind the net. It goes Golden on the back check, or forecheck now. And they got to reverse it. Going D-to-D here to the near side. Suffocating is the Sabres forecheck now. Field up the boards to Vernig. Vernig trying to send one back to Field. She does. Puck squirts down to the right wing corner. Silver going to get to it first. Cut off by Molnar and Field. Bouncing puck at the right faceoff dot. Here comes Silver up the ice. Pass Golden. Tip pass Hall. Puck's going to be on edge and ride it down behind the goal line. Silver gets the line change in. Here comes Andy Hall with a little bit of time and space. She curls back around, doesn't like it, and she's going to regroup it. Sends it up out of the zone into the hands of Silver. Thrown right back the other way. Hall going to tip it down, but can't get control of it. Vernig looking for the shoulder check, picked up by Silver behind the net, but they throw it away into the hands of Andy Hall at 3:10. And it's Field at the blue line, cut off by Boone. Top of the left circle, fires one across in the slot. Poke checked away, saved by Kelly on the backhand shot from number 13 at 3:03 remaining here in period number 2. Face off goes into the left wing circle. It's Patak, Conklin and Tommy C up front. Krushelnyski and G on D. In the slot goes Conklin, then G, then Tommy C. Face off one for Krushelnyski, out to Tommy. Off the stick of the forward, her defender. It's going to be Conklin on the forecheck in the left wing corner. They're going to have to swing it over. Strez hit the break, picked up by Cinquino. Cinquino pinned in. Here comes Patak. Conklin backing up right at that goal line, looking for the loose change. Krushelnyski got some wide open real estate there high, along with G. 2:38 to go. That puck is still at the legs of Cinquino. Finally come over here to the near side. Patak was run off. And it's going to be Silver come away with the board battle. Up the ice they go. Cross ice in front of the benches. Picked up by Cinquino and Monaco. Hitting the brakes. Top of the right circle. Fires one blocked by Silver. Into the hands of Quinn Kelly. No rebound given at 2:21 in the second period to go. And Coach Ellie goes for the line change. Ligda, Lee, and Belanger. Krushelnyski and G on D. In the slot goes Ligda, then Krushelnyski and Lee. Monaco on the half ball in the right wing corner. Belanger wins the face off to G. G to Krushelnyski. Up off the glass it goes. Glove down at the right in front of the benches towards Ligda. Picked up by Silver. Chopped at by Belanger. Collected by Krushelnyski. Here comes Jaden. 3-on-3. Jaden going to swing it in. Rings it around hard here. Past the goaltender. Out to Lee. Lee right hash mark. Sends it down low for Ligda. Ligda leaves it for Lee. Lee coming in. Sends one back behind the net for Belanger. Vernig came in crashing left point. Fires a shot. Stick save directed up and out of play into the netting. At 154, nice little exchange by Shattuck on that one. Some pretty good passing. Sabres going for the line change. It's going to be Patak, Cinquino, and Conklin. Hall and Vernig from left to right on D. Conklin in the slot. Face off, one to Cinquino. Backhands it to Hall. Hall with a little bit of space. Gets it in the corner for Conklin. Conklin playing catch with Hall. Hall left point now. Walking it over. High slot over to Vernig, right point. Vernig fires a bouncing puck. Tipped it over. It's going to be a Sabres goal for Tommy C. Let's see the replay, folks. It went from Hall to Vernig. Vernig puts it in, bounces one forward, and it looked like it was tipped in by Tommy Cinquino at 1:39 to go here in the period. So that went from 7-2 to 21 at 1:39 here in period number 2. We make our way back out to center ice. And your lineup is going to be Gianna on D with Krushelnyski. G sends it over to Lee. Lee out of the zone. Going to pick it up. Belanger along with Ligda. Lee comes in, drops it for Belanger. She had one on her. Sends it in the corner for Lee. Lee holds on to right corner, trying to drag it forward towards Ligda. Here comes Ligda for support. Backing up is Belanger, is high up 3/4 the defender, back in the corner. It's Lee, picks her pocket. Lee into the slot for Belanger, intercepted by the Silver defenseman. Here comes Lee on the back check though. We're going to go cross ice. They're going to have to Gorbapenko flip it in. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:09 to go here in period number 2. Your lineup out there for the Sabres. Conklin, Patak, and Tommy C. Hall and Vernig on D. Face off, one in a slot, and it's going to be the Sabres 1-on-3 as Cinquino's back checking. Left wing circle, Vernig going to take her left wing hash marks. Drops out to the point towards Conklin, goes D-to-D towards Cinquino. Firing a bouncer low. Saved by Kelly. Puck is loose in the right wing corner. Out to Cinquino. One-timer behind the net. 52 seconds to go. Vernig backhands one towards Conklin. Conklin comes in the hole hard. Left point. Chipped out of the zone by Conklin. Cinquino on the forecheck. Puck is on edge, rolling all the way down. No icing. Cinquino trying to pick a pocket. 40 seconds to go. Here comes Patak. Breaking out here to the near side. Kept in by Vernig at the blue line. Vernig off the skates of Conklin. Here they're coming. 3-on-3 the other way. Tied up by Golden in front of the penalty boxes. Chipped in the zone. Collected here by Vernig. 28 seconds to go. Vernig to Conklin. Conklin going to send one in towards the goaltender. Goalie's going to have to make a save as Ligda comes in and snows the goaltender at 22 seconds remaining here in the second. And an offensive zone face-off for the Sabres. Your lineup now is going to be Ligda, Belanger, and Lee up front. Krushelnyski and G on D. G in front of us, close to that top of that right circle. Face-off won by Belanger. Stepping up is G. She sends one to the net. Just off the skate, shin guards of Silver. They're going to go cross ice. Tip down. Hope checked by G. Back in the slot. Knocked loose by Ligda. Right face-off dot. Ligda going to send one out. Puck is loose in the slot. Squirting out of the zone for Belanger. 6 seconds to go. It's Belanger and Lee. Belanger over to Lee. Lee makes a move forehand back in. And it's going to be a shot at Lee. Sabres goal! Let's see the replay. It goes from Belanger to Lee. Lee slides one underneath the pads of the goaltender. And with 0.2 seconds to go here in period number 2, it is 3-1, folks. Charlotte Lee making it 3-1. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Sabres 3 and Minnesota Silver 1 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by D'Amato's Bakery and Subs on Grand Avenue in May in Chicago, Illinois. D'Amato's Bakery. Our bread, your butter. Stop in and see Rosanna. Tell her I said hi, folks. Get yourself a sfogliatelle, a cannoli, some Italian cookies, Sicilian pizza, a loaf of bread. Everything in that place is fantastic. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at St. Louis Park Rec Center. Your starting lineup for the third period. Ligda, Belanger, and Lee up front. Hall and G on D from right to left. Q has the net. 17 minutes are on the clock. Shattuck is working from right to left if you're listening on the radio. Hall on the far side. Net by Lee. Left point. Sending one to the middle. Broken up by Gianna into the right wing corner. Left for Hall. Hall golfs one out to Cinquino. Cinquino, top of the right circle. Couldn't get it out. Out to Lee. Lee back to Tommy C. And picked up here by Silver. Tommy C picks her pocket. Up off the glass. She sends it out of the zone. Puck's going to slide. We got a stick just laying there. No icing. Oh, we're going to get the icing now at 16:28 to go. Make it 27 to go here in the period. We're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off going to go to the right wing circle to the left of Q. It'll be Conklin along with Patak and Tommy C. Blue liners are going to be Vernig and Krushelnyski. Draw one by Silver. Send it back into the corner for Vernig, just sliding out past Josie. Josie on the far side towards Conklin. Conklin slams one forward. Out of the zone it goes. Thrown back to the way by MSP, and they're going to pick up by Krushelnyski a little bit of time and space. Jaden over to Tommy C. Tips one out of the zone. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 16:07 remaining. Going to face off once again in the right wing circle. Shattuck goes for the line change. Molnar going to take your face off. Monaco and Golden in the slot with Vernig. Krushelnyski on the half wall. Molnar chops at it, one by Silver. Out to the left point, coming over towards Monaco. Firing shot, saved by Q. Knocked away by Vernig. Back behind the net, it's going to be Molnar along with Golden, left point. Golden coming out, firing a shot. Wide right. Monaco got to come trucking in right. Hashman puts the girl on the wall. Monaco knocks it loose back out to the near side. Picked back up by Silver. Knocked off the puck by Monaco. Monaco and Molnar batting it out. Right wing hash marks now towards Elena. On the far side, looking to go past Golden. Now back left wing hash marks. Off the stick of Silver. Swatted out of the zone by Golden. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 15:32 now. Time ticking away. Belanger coming to take the face off. It's moved over to the left wing circle. It'll be Lee and Ligda in the slot with Hall, Gianna in the left wing corner. G going to send it behind the net just past the reaching hands on Andy Hall. Ligda comes in right wing hash marks, dug it out by Hall. Hall knuckling towards Belanger, chopped loose by Silver, thrown right into the hands of Lee. Lee bounces one out to Belanger. It's Belanger at the blue line. Top of the right circle, toe drag release, shot blocked by the defender into the corner. Belanger throws it down low for Lee. Pinching in is going to be Hall. Hall breaks it up, keeps it in towards Lee. Lee sends it back behind the net. Belanger coming in to get it. She's on the offensive side of it, or defensive side of it, dragging out. Coming in is going to be Lee, who's hacking and whacking. And it's picked up by Silver here to the near side. Out past Lee towards Gianna. Going to be wide right, no icing, saying it was tipped. Picked up by G. G sends it over to Hall. Hall up the boards. She's got Lee on the far side. Sends one forward to Patak. Patak, left face-off dot. Into the left wing corner, it slides. It's Patak by her lonesome, waiting for support. Here comes Tommy Cinquino and Mattea Conklin. Down on the right wing corner, thrown off here to the near side. Vernig going to have to pinch. Picking it up, left wing point. Vernig comes in. Sends it down behind the goal line. Looking for Patak, leaving for Cinquino. Poke checked away by Silver on the far side. Backing up is Pape. Play broken up by Pape. Picked up by Vernig at center. Vernig gets in, throws it in deep. Brings it around left to right. Slowed up by the netminder of Silver. Cinquino on the forecheck. Chip past Patak. And it's going to be Conklin backing it up. It's 2-on-2. Top of the left circle towards Pape. Pape poke checks it. Sends one to the front of the net. And it's just missing Q. Rebound collected by Tommy C., who knuckle pucks one forward. Slammed out by Patak. Picked up by Silver right in front of us. Going to work in front of Vernig. Looking to go. Top of the right circle trying to drag it. Fires one across. Saved by Q. Puck is loose behind the net in the right wing corner. Coming in is Golden. Golden forced her to go back behind the net. Curling around here to the near side. Out to the right point to Golden. Shot blocked by Golden. Right here at the right side. Picked up by Silver. Coming in. Fires one across. Tipped by the save. Tipped by the forward. Knocked out of the zone by the Sabres. Elena Monaco. And it's going to slide out of the zone. It'll be Juliana Golden on the forecheck as she picks up along with Monaco and Molnar. Spin it back the other way. Knocked down by Molnar. Molnar sends it in deep. Down behind the net, it's Golden. Golden going to work behind the goal line along with Molnar. Puck is loose towards Erickson. Here comes Brooklyn Ligda. And they send it out, intercepted by Rocky. Rocky throws it in deep. All the way down the line of the goal line, slowed up by the netminder of Silver. And it's picked up by their defenseman who goes D to D. On the far side, intercepted by Charlie. Lee to Ligda. Fired a shot, blocked by Silver. Back behind the net here to the near side to Eva Belanger. Belanger, left corner, chipping it down low towards the referee. Picked up by Silver on the far side. And Belanger picks a pocket, but behind that, Silver there to snuff it out. Ligda on the forecheck, cross-ice pass, thrown out past Krushelnyski. That puck's going to go down for an icing. And at 12:44 to go here in the third, we're going to bring that one all the way back. Currently in the other rink, it is going to be Tradition up 2-1 over Shattuck St. Mary halfway through the second. For those of you watching back home. Out there now will be Conklin, Patak, and King. It's going to be Hall and G on D. And here comes Silver 2-on-2 in front of Hall. Coming in hard with speed. Looking to break it up as Monaco fired a shot. It's saved by Q. And Gianna doesn't like it that the girl from Silver tried to take a whack at Q, and she dumps her over into the left wing corner. And we're going to get a whistle and a face-off to the right wing corner. Shots are 22-18 according to the scoreboard in favor of Silver. Your lineup now. Belanger takes the face-off to Lee. Lee slams one over to the far side for Ligda. Ligda punches one out of the board to Belanger. Belanger with one-on-one. Trying to make a move. Belanger, far side, cut off by Silver. Poke check by Gianna, who slams one into the Silver forward. Backing up is going to be Gianna into the left wing corner. A little knuckle puck flip. And Gianna recovers. Centering pass intercepted by G. G headmans it to Belanger. Belanger taking it wide right. Lee coming in along with Ligda. Belanger, right side, right hash marks. Lee goes in net. Ligda high up three. Rebound out front for Brooklyn. Just missing on the connection is Lee and Ligda. It's Lee and Ligda now in a 2-on-2 50-50 battle. Belanger, top of the left circle now, going to come across as high F3. Out towards Ligda here on the far side. Backing up is Belanger, tying up the stick. Picked up by Hall. Hall going to send one towards the defender, and it's picked off here by Silver. Coming right back up the ice as the Sabres go for the line change. Pass attack. Stick save directed by Q in the right corner for Hall. Hall slams one out to Tommy C, but it's picked off by Silver. Going cross ice for Vernig. Fires one over the crossbar as Silver. That was Boone. Ripped one here from the top left circle with a rebound for Tommy C, who's going to send one past Boone all the way down. No icing. Left to right. Puck swings over to the far side for MC. Cut off by Patak out in the hoot zone. Picked up by Jaden Krushelnyski, who fires one right back the other way, and it's going to wrap around here to the near side for Cinquino. Cinquino left wing corner. Coming in is Patak on the offensive side of it. She goes down. Conklin waiting patiently for the puck to squirt out the strong side. Vernig circling like a shark in and out as she surfs to the top of that left circle towards the hash marks. And they're hacking and banging down there in the corner. Tommy C doing a great job. The girl from Silver just cross-checking Tommy. Just beating her up, and Tommy's doing a number. Just hanging on to the puck. It's thrown out of the zone for Krushelnyski, who throws one back in. And the Sabres icing? That wasn't icing. And it's not automatic offsides. No, it doesn't go all the way down. It's tag up offsides. Did somebody touch it? It's tag up offsides. It had to be an inadvertent whistle. So I'm not sure what happened there, folks. That's why they go back to center on the inadvertent whistle. They changed that rule in U.S. hockey for this season. Out there now is going to be the one-man wrecking crew, along with Molnar and Golden. Blue liner is going to be Pape and G, so the Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. Here comes Silver in front of the Sabre benches, in front of Pape now, left circle. Blocked by Pape. We got a broken stick, it looked like. Or is that a neck guard? Must be a neck guard. Over here to the near side, Elena comes in, knocks it up in the air for big sister G. G out to Elena. Elena stuffed at the blue line right there at the point by Silver. Backing up is Elena now. It's Monaco battling it out with Molnar. Left point coming out is Pape. Fired a shot. Glove saved by Q as she flashes the leather at 10:13 to go here in the period. That was Elena's neck guard. Shocker for you folks back home that know how many times we've seen Elena's neck guard laying on the ice. It's Belanger in the draw. Hall, Lee and Ligda. Vernig in the left wing corner. Slammed it over here to the near side for Ligda. Ligda backhands one, but it's kept inside the zone by Silver. Right point. Fired a shot. Saved by Q at 10:03 to go here in the third. Face off to the right wing, shoulder left of Kelly's glove. Ligda in the slot with Vernig. Belanger on the draw. It's going to be Hall on the forecheck now. Charlotte Lee coming out to the blue line, out of the zone, knocked by Lee, picked up by Belanger, intercepted by Silver in front of Lee. Top of the right circle, looks to fire a shot over the crossbar of Q on the far side for Hall. Hall out to Belanger and Ligda, picked off by Silver, and Charlotte Lee going to get back into the slot. Right side coming out towards Ligda, and out of the zone it goes. Silver going to have to regroup. Dropping it back to their defenseman. Go cross ice. Just past the stick of Conklin, picked up by Hall. Hall to MC, who gets the center. Shot blocked by Silver, and here they come the other way. Cinquino gets out there, firing a shot off the shoulder. Q shrugged here left to right, curling back around, trying to fire one, saved by Kelly. Back in the right corner, it's going to be Hall now down low, along with Patak and Vernig. Vernig comes with the loose change. She slings over to the far side for Conklin. Conklin pushes one forward. It's going to be Patak and Cinquino in a 2-on-1. Patak going in right side. Cinquino goes to the net. Blowing the tires, Patak. Sent forward by Conklin, right hash marks. Conklin muscles her way through it on the half wall. Coming down low is going to be Patak on the offensive side. Cinquino F3 at the right hash marks. And dragged out of that battle is going to be Silver, shrinking over here to the near side, cut off by Tommy C. Going D to D is Silver, looking for the cross ice pass. Going to sauce one high past Adrian Erickson, all the way down to the right corner for the icing. And at 8:37 to go here in period number 3, we're going to bring that one all the way back. Out there now is going to be Elena Monaco, Eva Molnar, and Juliana Golden up front. Rocky and Jaden on D from left to right. Draw one back to Krushelnicki. Fires one low. Stick save direct into the netting by the netminder, number 1 of Minnesota Silver. And out of play it went. Your lineup out there now is the one-man wrecking crew in the slot. Krushelnicki, right slot, fires a shot. That's going to be a Jaden Krushelnicki goal! From the right point. Let's check the replay. Draw one back out to the right side. Monaco sets the pick, and Krushelnicki buries one at 8:28 to go here in the period. That went from Molnar directly to Krushelnicki at 8:28 in the third, and it is 4-1 as we make our way back out to center ice, folks. It's going to be Ligda along with King and Field up front. Hall and G on D. Shots are 25-21 according to the scoreboard in favor of Silver. Hall or Field on the defensive side of it, chipped out of zone by Silver. Stepping up is Gianna. Gianna curling around. Gets taken down on the hook, no call. Picked up by Dylan King. Shoved forward by Field. Field gonna take it off, intercepted by King. Right face off that. Sends one across the slot for Ligda. Blocked by Silver. Hall fires one. Directed off the stick of Silver. Picked up by Field in the right point. She's gonna slam one all the way down. It's gonna wrap around from right to left. And Silver trying to break it out. Pinching it is Hall, taking away the breakout pass. D to D behind the net. Monaco takes away the stretch pass. Boone goes up the ice towards Gianna. Here comes Hall and G. Fired a shot. Wide left, picked up by Jocelyn Field. Field pushes one forward, get her hands up to save from getting blown up there, and it's picked up by Patak. It's Patak versus 5. Coming out there is Conklin. Patak sends it behind the net. It's going to be Tommy C and MC on the forecheck. So TC and MC along there with Nora Patak. Bouncing puck into the zone for Vernig. Vernig behind the net left to right, and Kelly hits the brakes and goes the other way, but Silver not fooled. Left wing half on the far side. Patak trying to muscle her way through it. Backing up is Vernig. Now Patak gets back into it. Bounces it free into the left wing corner. Puck is loose down low. Vernig gets back on it. Knocks it free for Patak. Patak a little shovel pass towards Conklin. Conklin in position. Little Gorbatenko flip out of the zone. And it's going to be Tommy C on the forecheck. Here comes Tommy Cinquino. Forced to go D to D. The slow pass over to the right faceoff dot. Cinquino harassing. Here comes Charlotte Lee. Pushed up the ice for Silver. Cross ice. Intercepted by Emma Pape. Here comes Pape. Going to send one in the zone. Left post, slowed up by the goaltender at 6:40. Coming is Lee on the forecheck. Puck is loose for Belanger. She's got Monaco in a slot, couldn't get it to her. Elena comes down low, looking for support. Dragged out by Belanger. Belanger, she's got Erickson open at the point, sends it down low for Elena. Elena cuts back, pinned in, hanging on to Elena, fights with the body check, and she hangs onto the puck. Here comes Charlotte Lee. They're trying to knock it loose. It's into the hand of Lee. Lee to Erickson. Erickson left point. Sends it back over to Lee. Lee touches it up. Bouncing over to the right corner for Monaco. Monaco on the far side for Belanger. Belanger to Rocky. Rocky left point. Sends in the left wing corner at 6:09 for Monaco. Monaco shoves it over here to the near side for Belanger. Belanger put it in the wall. Coming in as Monaco knocks it free. She puts the girl into the wall and chipped over here to the near side. It's Monaco comes in, knocks it loose once again for Lee. Lee and Monaco on the half wall here. What a battle going on for 17 and 14. Here comes Belanger to drag it loose. Left wing corner. Belanger hits the net. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Lee comes in and stuffs it back. And the goaltender makes the save at 5:47 to go here in the third. Shots are 25-23. Face off in the left wing circle. Golden, Molnar, Field, Hall and G on D. Face off in the left corner for Golden. D pass by Silver, cut off by Field. Sent to the net. Molnar puts pressure on it. Number one with the save. And at 5:39, we get the whistle and an offensive zone face-off making its way to the right circle. With Golden in the slot, Field going to make her way over the half wall. Molnar in your center. Monaco and G on D. Monaco creeping in top of that right circle along the boards. Silver sends it over here to the near side. Hall comes in. Sends it back into the left wing corner. Picked up by Field. Field behind the net. She gets pinned in. Two girls on Silver. Here comes Golden. Golden knocks it free for Silver on the far side. Here they go. 3-on-3 with Molnar. Coming in front of Gianna. Gianna going to force a drop it in front. Fired a shot. Save! Nope. It went in. At 5:18 to make it 4-2, folks. Number 7 on the tip-in. At 5:18 here in the third period. And it is 4-2. Drop pass, nice play by Silver to get this back within 2 goals. It's Cinquino, Patak, Conklin up front. Blue liners are going to be Vernig and Pape. Josie goes D to Pape. Pape sends one to MC. MC off the skates of the defender. Into the right wing corner it goes. It's going to be Patak and Cinquino trapped in right and left. Swung over here to the near side. Backing up is Vernig and she keeps it in. Vernig right point. Sends it over to Conklin. Conklin first shot. Blocker saved down and then a juicy rebound in the slot. Patak comes in. Here comes Conklin. Puck squirts over to the right corner. Hash marks now. Conklin knocks it up in the air. MC going to work. Patak coming in trying to get it. It must be on the dasher board. Finally knocked down by MC. Patak coming in. She's on the offensive side. Ligda comes in as high F3. It's 3-on-2 battle along the boards. Patak hanging on to it. MC trying to knock it, pull it back towards her. No whistle yet. Here comes Conklin. Conklin back on the boards towards Patak. Sent behind the net by Silver. They go D to D and go trying to move up the ice towards Ligda. High cross ice pass. Touched by MC as a high stick. Emma Pape going to touch it. And that'll be a face-off in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Silver at 4:23 to go here in the third. Out there now for Coach Ellie's squad, Lee, Belanger, and Ligda. Hall and G on D. Make that crucial Niski and G. Firing a shot blocked by Lee. Blocked by Ligda, picked up by Belanger. Belanger up the ice she goes. A little bit of time and space. It's 2-on-2. Belanger got her pocket picked. And it's Boone coming around here to the near side towards Ligda. I'm sorry, that's not Boone. I thought it was. Knocked down by G into Boone. Offsides will be the call as Gianna tried to pick that off at the blue line at 4:02 to go here in the third. So it was just enough that Gianna got a piece of it that did not allow Boone the breakaway into the zone as she wanted. And it'll be Tommy C, Patak, and MC up front. Nora sends it forward. It's going to be G and Jaden. And Silver going over here to the near side. Touching it forward for Boone in front of Krushelniska. Tommy C on the picking off the drop pass. Going to be Patak. Patak at center. Sends one high into the air. And the Gorbatenko flipping to the left wing corner at 3:45. Patak looking to trap right. Cinquino left got a piece of it. Slowed it up. Silver trying to dig it out of the board. Patak comes in. Takes away the wall. Picked up by Cinquino. Fires one to the net. Directed by the goaltender. Behind it into the right wing corner. Krushelniska goes for the line change. Out past Hall, no icing. It is going to be an icing. Boy, I would have thought they would have not blown that one dead. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. It's going to be 3:28 remaining here in the third. It's going to be the one-man wrecking crew, Charlotte Lee and Brooklyn Ligda up front. Erickson and Hall on D. Monaco in the slot. Ligda on the half wall. Lee on your face off the Ligda. Ligda to Hall. Hall going to send one back down behind the goal line. Picked up by Silver here to the near side. Reversing. Blocked by Lee. Coming in is Monaco in a 3-on-2 battle. Monaco just pushing people around. She got cross-checked on the numbers. Monaco battling it out. Puck is behind the net. And it goes to Silver breaking out on the far side past Ligda. 2-on-2 in front of Erickson and Hall. Right side, firing a shot. Blocker saved by Q on the far side. Fired another clapper. Blocker saved by Q once again for Lee here to the near side along with Erickson. On the right half wall, shoved up towards the side. Coming over is Ligda. Backing up is Monaco now to the slot. Out to the right point, out of the zone it's going to go. And it's going to be collected by Silver as Ligda is now the lone forechecker up in the neutral zone. And the Sabres get a line change in. Out towards Belanger. Looks to fire a shot over the crossbar into the left wing corner for Hall. 2:39 to go. Left point. Silver walks. Fires a clapper low. Stick saved by Q in the left wing corner. Down low, it's going to be Belanger out past the attack. Picked up by Andy Hall. Hall sends it out of the zone at 2:27. And Silver going to regroup. Boone picking it up. Left wing hash marks on here near side. Goes cross ice. Hard pass. Picked up here by Silver. Back towards the benches. Coming over is going to be Patak. Silver looking to regroup. Patak picks it off. Loose change collected by Silver here to the near side. They're going to go right over to Boone. Cut off by Belanger. Belanger knocks it loose. Spinning dime puck collected by Silver in front of Conklin. Muscled inside the zone. Out towards Vernig. Looks to fire a shot off the stick of Q into the left wing corner at 2 minutes remaining. Left point, walking the line like Johnny Cash. Looks to wait, fires top left circle. Low! Wide right of the post here to the near side. Picked up by Silver. Right hash marks. Going to work, trying to take away the wall is Krushelnyski. Krushelnyski comes with the loose change. She's hooked up right corner. Coming down is Lee. Belanger at the right faceoff dot. MC in the slot, along with Vernig on the half boards. Top of the right circle, met by Lee. It's an empty net, folks. It's 6-on-5. Conklin coming over. Shot blocked by MC. Back to Vernig. Vernig out to Conklin. Kept in by Silver. Thrown right back the other way past the stick of Vernig. 1:24 to go. Out to the faceoff dots. Picked up by Boone. Boone in the left corner, tries a saucer pass, blocked by Sabres. Here to the near side, Krushelnyski, right hashmark's trying to muscle out of zone. She can't do it, right point, goes over to the far side. Conklin comes streaking over, looks to block a shot, saved by Kelly off her glove, rebounded here to the near side. 1:06 to go, out towards Belanger. Now Krushelnyski. Krushelnyski knocks it off, Boone off the puck, out to the right point, kept in by Silver with just under 1 minute to go. High right point, out towards Belanger, given to Conklin, shot blocked by Silver, back in the right corner for Krushelnyski. Krushelnyski sends the 9-iron out, no icing as it's tipped. Sabres get the much needed line change in. It's going to be Silver, left to right on the far side, met by Jocelyn Field and Patak. Out of the zone, past Hall, no icing. Down behind the goal line for G in the right left corner. Gianna holds on to it, gets blown up, coming in is Hall. Down low, coming over is going to be Patak. Centering pass, broken up by Field. Picked up by Silver with 27 seconds to go. Hitting the brakes, over towards Patak. Cutting back, left point, Silver hangs on to it. Goes over to point, right point. Now right hashmarks, come down low for Patak. Fired a shot, saved by Q! Thrown out of the zone by Field. 14 seconds to go. Met by Hall. Right face-off circle, sent towards Q in the corner. Q gets to it, sends it up off the board. 7 seconds to go. Back in the right corner for G. Sent one to that block by Patak. Smothered by Q. Puck is loose in the corner. 1 second to go. And that sound is the end of the game. Your final score here at St. Louis Park. The Shattuck St. Mary Sabres 4. Minnesota MSP Silver 2. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. For the visiting Minnesota Silver, penalties on number 6, tripping in the first at 3:48. Cross-checking on number 7 in the second at 15:15. Goals scored by number 11 at 12:01 in the first. Number 7 at 5:18 in the third with their second goal. For the home team and victorious Shattuck St. Mary's 16U squad, goal number 1 scored by Andy Hall on the power play at 3:33 in the first. Then it went to Tommy C. Tommy Cinquino, assisted by Josie Vernig and Andy Hall at 1:39 in the second. And your game winner scored by Charlotte Lee, assisted by Eva Belanger at 0.2 seconds to go in the second period, and the icing on the cake. From the right point, top shelf where Mama hides the cookies, Jaden Krushelnyski, assisted by Eva Molnar at 8:28 in the third period. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Once again, your final score here from St. Louis Park. The Sabres 4, Minnesota Silver 2. And just in case you didn't know it, Shattuck St. Mary's 16U squad has punched their ticket to the national tournament in April. We hope, once again, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. What a fantastic weekend of hockey here up in Minnesota for Monaco Hockey Live between the 16U and 19U squads. You will see us Friday night, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday as the Chicago Phantoms get some home games in down at Seven Bridges. So once again, thanks for watching, and as we sign off for the evening, good night, Minnesota Lakers, Grandma, wherever you are.